Thank you very much, Fred. The Asian Studies Association of Australia is very grateful to the University of Adelaide for its generous support of this, the 18th Biennial Conference. Now we invite Mr. Stuart Symons, who is Manager Community and Community Responsibility from Santos, to introduce the keynote speaker, Dr. Munir Majid. Thank you.
Dr. Munir Majid, Chairman of Malaysian Airlines, and Senior Visiting Fellow at the London School of Economics, Professor Fred McDougall, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President Academic at the University of Adelaide, Professor Catherine Robertson, Asian Studies Association of Australia President, to our conference convener, Benenda Jane, distinguished guests, scholars, ladies and gentlemen. Santos is truly honoured to sponsor the Asian Studies Association of Australia's 18th conference. As an Australian energy company with a presence in 6 Asian and Pacific countries, it's absolutely appropriate that we would support the exchange of ideas around so many aspects of Asian life that has taken place at this conference over the next few days. For the same reason, Santos has been a major sponsor of the AusAsia Festival since its inception several years ago, and we look forward to the launch of the 2010 festival program next week. I'd also like to think that Professor Jane had Santos in mind when he chose Bonython Hall as the venue for this morning's official opening of the conference next door. Bonython Hall, as you may know, was built in 1936 as a result of a donation of £50,000 from Sir John Langdon Bonython. His grandson, also named John Langdon Bonython, founded Santos 18 years later in 1954 and served as its chairman for decades to follow. Folklore has it that the Bonython family did not want the building used as a dance hall, hence the hall was designed and built with a sloping floor rather than a flat floor. Since then, Santos has been unlocking Australia's vast gas reserves ever since, and our latest venture, the Gladstone Liquefied Natural Gas Project in Queensland, has brought us closer ties with Malaysia through our joint venture partner Petronas. For that reason, we're particularly pleased to be sponsoring Tan Sri's keynote speaker tonight. With such a distinguished academic and business career, he is well qualified to speak tonight on the topic of Asia, where will it be in the 21st century. As I say, Tan Sri is Chairman of Malaysia Airlines and Bank Muamalat Malaysia Bahar. He is also Senior Visiting Fellow at the London School of Economics, Centre for the Study of International Affairs, Diplomacy and Strategy, and he is Adjunct Professor of University of Utara, Malaysia. He holds a Bachelor of Science in Economics and a PhD in International Relations from the London School of Economics and Political Science. He began his career in the 1970s as an academic at the LSE, then moved into New Straits Times Press, where he became group editor, before moving into merchant banking. He was, as a former CEO of Commerce International Merchant Bank, Tan Sri was integral in its transformation from a small merchant bank to one of Malaysia's leaders. He was the founding executive chairman of the Malaysian Securities Commission and has served 2 terms. In 1997, he received the Cranfield Management Excellence Award. He has also served on numerous corporate and government boards and committees. I've no doubt that Tan Sri's keynote address would be of great interest to all of us, and particularly us at Santos, because we recognise that Asia is the engine for global economic growth. It's expected to account for 47% of global population growth by 2030, 52% of GDP growth, and 62% of growth in global primary energy consumption. This unprecedented economic growth in Asia is increasing demand in the region for energy, and in particular liquefied natural gas, demand that Santos is well poised to support. It is with great pleasure that I now introduce Tan Sri Dr. Munir Majid to deliver the keynote address of the 18th Asian Studies Association of Australia's